Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiva Reynoso. Ahead, explore the Pio Pico Adobe in Whittier. Plus, a new aquatic center makes a splash. But first, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has officially begun Phase 2 of wildfire debris removal in Los Angeles County, marking a critical step in the region's recovery efforts. Take a look.
Following the devastating wildfires in both Eaton and Palisades, over 12 or 13,000 homes were destroyed, and the state of California and FEMA asked the Army Corps of Engineers to come here to this community to help with private property debris removal. And that is what we're here doing today. We have already started our Phase 2 at 2 schools in Pasadena Unified School District, and we have 3 more to go, and then we have 3 schools in the LA Unified School District, as well as somewhere close to 13 or 12,000 residential properties. So the schools were EPA Phase 1 deferred, which means that the Army Corps will do both Phase 1, household hazardous materials, and Phase 2, which is the public property debris removal. So our crews show up, we mobilize, we do a survey, we understand what's on the property, we find any of those hazards by doing a hazardous site assessment. If we find asbestos, we mitigate for the asbestos. If we find any household hazardous materials, we isolate those and we work with the EPA to properly dispose of those. Then we go on with our crews and we'll start with any hazard trees. We'll then take the fire ash and debris, and then finally people opt in for the foundations. We'll also take the foundations and we'll leave behind a clean lot that the school, in this case, can rebuild on, or in terms of private property, that residents can rebuild on. The Army Corps of Engineers has been serving this nation for hundreds of years, doing civil works projects, military construction projects, being down and in communities. So this is just an extension of the work we normally do on a day-to-day basis. We partner with the community. We're not doing public meetings with the Corps alone. I have all my colleagues at the table, and we're interactively answering the questions of the community and trying to reassure them that they're going to be okay, and we're going to be there walking with them hand in hand. And I really want to make the Corps of Engineers and that owner a partner in this, and I want to safely remove the debris as quickly as we can so that they can breathe a sigh of relief and they can start the reconstruction process, which is really, for them, the visible signs that this fire is behind them and they can rebuild their lives here on their land.
The LA County Library, along with other community organizations, is stepping up to support residents impacted by the Eaton fire.
We're here with all of these wonderful organizations. LA County Library is here partnering with the Altadena Library District
to hand out essential items to families, as well as connecting our local families that lost their homes with Wi-Fi mobile hotspots, so that as they're moving from location to location, finding a permanent place to live, the one thing they'll have consistently is internet service.
Size 2, right? Yeah. These are essential supplies for a parent that has a child. They go through diapers, multiple diapers a day. Some diapers, some wipes. Here you go, ma'am. And we're also handing out books. People lost everything, their children's books, their homes. I mean, all of these essential supplies are important. This also has like a baby toy.
Well, we lived up here in the apartments. They unfortunately burned down completely. You don't even have the moment to think about, you need this, birth certificates, like the essentials, like it's just, you go completely shocked. You don't know what to do, and it never prepared us to what was really gonna happen. Like, we left with nothing.
We, left and thought we were gonna come back home. Thought I was just going for the smoke inhalation or whatever, but it came down and it's just unbelievable. It's overwhelming to see the love that people have come from near and far to bless the victims.
Thank you.
That's the biggest thing, that at least we're alive. We're still here. We're just all coming in together, and that's the beautiful part of Altadena.
County officials partnered with Ring Amazon and Habitat for Humanity to make care packages for people impacted by the wildfires. Here's more.
We are here with Habitat for Humanity, with Amazon and Ring, and just putting together care packages for people who are going back into their homes, advising them of how to use PPE and all of the cleaning products that are being supplied to make sure that people have this beginning of support that they need and deserve when they go back to their homes. This is just to let them know that there are so many people in Los Angeles who care about them, who want to invest in their well-being, and who want to keep them safe and healthy as they go on this process of recovery.
This is Ring's community hub. This actually used to be our headquarters for Ring. Ring was founded in a garage in the Palisades that was lost in the fires. And through the events of the fires, we've heard about these neighborly acts that people were doing. We were really inspired by the resilience of folks in Los Angeles, and so we opened up our offices to serve as a community hub and to partner with different organizations. Today we're here with Habitat for Humanity.
The disaster has been enormous in Los Angeles County, but so is the will of the residents of Los Angeles County. Everybody has an enormous will to rebuild and to help our community get back on our feet. This is time for all of us to pull together and provide any resources we can to make these families whole again, and so they can move back home.
A new aquatic center will serve residents of the San Gabriel Valley. Take a tour of the beautiful new complex.
We're touring the San Gabriel Valley Aquatic Center right here at the former Temple Elementary School, where I attended as a child, and so did all my siblings. This is a piece of property that the Hacienda La Puente School District gave to us to take over, and the thought was to create a space for swimming, an aquatic center. And so one Olympic-sized pool is being built, and then another one for younger people that is 3 feet.
Not only is there a lack of green space and park space in these communities, there is a lack of pools. And we knew that this area lacks community pools for a community that largely lacks backyard pools. And we know how important it is to have access to a pool to learn how to swim. And learning how to swim is one of those core skills that we as a department believe in. Learning how to ride a bike, learning how to swim.
We are in the late stages of the construction of the San Gabriel Valley Aquatic Center. We are approximately 84% complete at this point. The project is being delivered with design, build, procurement. The project includes a walking path that goes all the way around the aquatic center. It has park areas, playgrounds, areas for people to sit, shade areas in the front, also here in the pool area. A lot of the bleacher areas have shade, and we anticipate completion beginning of summer of this year.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you now with scenes from the historic Pio Pico Adobe in Whittier. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.